I've been working in occupational health. I had been working in factories and whatever, working with unions to ensure that black workers and other workers of color were involved in leadership roles around health and safety. It never occurred to me that they were located in my community. And it hit me, and I thought about it, and that was one of the reasons for the commitment to work on environmental justice was, who's speaking for my community? Hi, I'm Donele Wilkins. I am the founder and CEO of the Green Door Initiative. Truly, the definition of environmental justice really is about providing a strategy, the answer or solution to environmental racism. And in order to understand environmental justice, you have to understand the racial component to this. Race is the #1 factor for the location of hazardous materials and places where people live and are inundated with improper environmental land uses and that kind of thing. Today we call it, does Black Lives Matter? Back then that was racial profiling in terms of land, and still today, because there are a lot of policies and stuff that continue from that sort of thinking that the land is cheaper because of who the people are, and likely to deal with people who are not going to fight the issue. The first People of Color Environmental Leadership Summit that took place in 1991 was the formal launching of the movement that took place in Washington, D.C. I attended the meeting. It was a 4-day meeting. For the first time was meeting with people from native lands, reservations. I remember even having a conversation with folks, finding out that they could no longer do baptisms in the river as that was their custom because of the petrochemical industry. It was just so much. And I made a decision. I'm going to dedicate my life to working towards achieving environmental justice and addressing environmental racism. What we learned was that 87% of the known polluting facilities for the entire state of Michigan were located in Detroit in the county of Wayne, where most of the folks like me lived. So in '94, Wayne County Community College hosted our meeting. We called it Take a Stand for the Land in the Hood. We deliberately avoided using terms like environmental justice, environmental anything, whatever, because we knew that the focus for most people was surviving. 300 people showed up to this event. We determined, based on the excitement for this, that we really needed to create a more permanent movement in the city of Detroit. In the backyard, we decided together to name the organization Detroiters Working for Environmental Justice. A question I had was, if environmental justice presented itself, would I recognize it? What does it look like? And that is what began the foundation of the work here at the Green Door Initiative. The whole idea and image of the Green Door is people walk through this and there are opportunities and there are life-changing instances that people can embrace. We, those being most burdened by these issues, would have the opportunity to create the benefits. And I felt compelled to be an example, a model for that, needing our community to see that we can do it and we don't need the cavalry to save us. We're the ones with the answers, and we need to believe that we can and move forward on that. one of the number one reasons that people end up homeless is because they can't keep their lights on, that they're not able to maintain their utilities. So this comprehensive plan came about, and it's in the neighborhood where I grew up. And my mom had to walk away from our childhood home for the very reason I shared. We've been able to take that building, that house, and make it a true renewable energy house. The rest of it is, how do we make the block a model block? We want to bring life to that neighborhood using this project, our Motor City to Solar City project. This is what we're really trying to showcase and exemplify: where we live, where we work, where we pray, where we play, where we learn. This is the environmental justice definition.
Miss Donele is amazing. Like, just being around her this short period of time, I've learned what I want to do. Like, she's been so motivating, and she wants everyone around her to win. She is the most deserving to receive this award.
It's surreal. For many years, it wasn't a welcome movement at all, right? Today, the respect is here, resources are here. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have had the ability to dedicate my life on behalf of my community, of my people,